this is garbage. Can't see where I'm going at all. What's going on, YouTube? Day one of the Big Bass Tour here out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Don't have the fancy mic hooked up just yet. We're currently in a predicament. Can't see nothing. And yeah, super excited for this tournament. My dad caught a 5-pound 9-ounce smallmouth yesterday, the day before the tournament, so he's kind of bummed out, but that's what you get for fishing. So he's gonna go back today, see if he can find that one. I hope he can, because 5.9's what won it last year. I'm pretty sure it was like 5.56, so it'd be cool if he could catch it and weigh it in. So like I said, we'll catch y'all in a little bit. Been here about 20 minutes. Had a later start than I wanted, mainly due to fog. I can't say these are all smallmouth blowing up on the surface, but we're about to find out. We're gonna start throwing something else. One more cast over this way though. Come on. 5-pounder right here. Come on. Right off that tree. Or not. All good. Junk. There's a little ditch in here. Maybe we can catch them on this point. This little ditch is at. Ain't no way it's only 1.4 foot. Ooh, yep, it's pretty shallow. Oh yeah, bass school up like crazy. Yeah. Ooh, a little bite. Small jaw. Yoo-hoo! Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you stop? You done? All right, okay. Trying to help you out. You ain't gonna weigh none. You're like 2 pounds. First fish on camera. Using that tree as a current break. In like a foot of water. $2.12. We're not gonna bother with that. Thanks, buddy. I don't know, I'm not gonna bother taking a 212, you know, 10 miles back up river and then risk him dying or something. Not for a 212 for, you know, 8th, 9th place for the hour maybe, if that. He's probably sitting on the edge of that pool, kind of. There's a little bit deeper pool right here that these fish are probably using as like a current break with this tree here. There's another one on it. Just lost him. Look like a little better quality fish there. Oh, are you shitting me, dude? Just how are you that bad at being a fish? You need to practice, bud. Here, I'll give you some practice. Okay. And they're on the top water for sure, but oh, there's a giant. Go weigh him in. They should do a smallest bass prize is what they should do. Okay, Fabio, chill out. Here we go, little feller. He's all tore up because he freaking flopped around like a psychopath. Okay. Okay. Okay, brother. And they're sitting in the more calm water next to this tree, so. Wonder how many are in there. Oh my god, dude, he's so bad at being a smallmouth. That was like a, pretty sure that was like a 4. I saw him jump out of the water. How are you guys so bad at being smallmouths? There's a bunch of them in there though, my lord. You need to eat the soft jerkbait? Or no? I mean, there is a bunch of them in there. Come on, boys. Get the bait. Got another little tree right here that I'm gonna cast at real quick. Pretty sure that was a walleye or a pike. Brother. Oh.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
And they all dip. Yo. Need a smaller plastic or something? I need a shorter plastic or something. They're not getting this the way they need to. God, dude. She's junk. There we go. That one was chasing bait. I saw the bait jump out of the water. It's like a 2. Running right at me. Slow down, buckshot. Loosen that up a little bit. You're a little better fish than I thought he was. Get out of that motor, bud. I think this is the one I was trying to catch. Just skin hook too. Not giants, but they're fun to catch, I guess. Well, not I guess, they are fun to catch, but wish it was like a 4 or a 5. A 5 would be great. 5.5 would be amazing. Minnows all the way up the line now. Sweet. They're chasing bait up in the wood. I can see them. With my eyeballs. God, these fish fight so hard. Actually insane. How hard these fish fight. We'll catch. This one's gonna be kind of a dink too, though. He's a dink. Dinky boy. Bunch of dinkers. They're absolutely throttling that minnow, though. So I was going towards him right as he bit. Must not have hurt that bad. White bass. Well, these guys tend to hang out together quite a bit on the river. I'm not running around until this fog burns off. This is terrible. Bunch of dinks over here, man. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not trying to complain because I'm catching a lot of fish, but man, I just feel so confuzzled right now. I can't really do anything. Call me a pansy all you want to. It's not your boat. It's not your life. This is dangerous. There's a lot of floaters in the river. And there's a reason they do fog delays on tournaments. I'm surprised they didn't, but hopefully everybody stays safe. I'd be pretty frustrated if I couldn't move and I wasn't catching fish. If you want to know what bait I'm using, I'm not going to take credit for it, but Ben Milliken calls it the Shindo rig. It's one of his, he's got it, oh my God. He's got it in his last 2 videos. It's basically a nose hooked soft jerk bait, and it is obviously working really well. Another giant, go weigh him in. If I get off this breakout here, they seem to be actively chasing bait though up on this flat, so mean, there's a whole school in here. Caught one almost every cast, the last 4, 5 casts, so there's a school of them in here for sure. There's a couple other points I could go replicate this on, I'm pretty sure. It's a little better one. Not a giant, but fun nonetheless. Okay, this low light and everything, they may be doing this for a while today. We're gonna give over here a little cast, a little attention, a little love. Right off that tree. I'm gonna have to retie. These dinks are tearing me up. You keep your 5'9", Dad. I should go largemouth fishing. And people, people from the river would call me crazy for sitting here fishing smallmouth in a big bass tournament, but my biggest bass and one of the biggest basses off the river last year was a smallmouth. So I think it was the second biggest bass caught last year in 2023. It was Casey's 741 and then my 6-pound 11-ounce smallie. So they play. People just can't find them in the summer. I can't find them in the summer either. So I'm also people. Sure, I found some dinks today, but we ain't looking for dinks. We're looking for big ones. Am I thankful to be catching fish? Absolutely. Would I trade it for a 6-pounder? Absolutely. Do I think there's a 6-pounder in here? No. Not here. But I also really can't do a whole lot. I mean, there's guys running in the fog, and there's parts of the river where it breaks, but it's those low points in the river, in the valleys that the river cuts through that are really dense fog, and it's bad. I'm surprised I got down here. That was the first cast in like 6 casts that I haven't caught one. There's just a school of dinks here. It's a white bass too. There's so many people on the river that, they see, I'm not gonna give too much away, but certain times of the year, those smallmouth are with those rough fish. And I mean, they are with them. They are in them, they are on them, you see rough fish. I'm not going to tell you exactly what kind of rough fish, but they get in them. And that 611 I caught, that thing was in a school of drum. Totally away from his smallmouth friends that were about 75 yards away from him. Top water earlier. Another white bass. There's a white bass. It's all right. You can go. I don't mind. I wonder if I shouldn't throw a frog in that stuff. Either that or go down this bank here before I go up some mud and see what's going on. Maybe there's like a little inside grass line they're on in here. I don't know. Could be a deal. Might not be a deal. Who knows? Maybe in between the bank and this tree? And some grass or something? 3, 2, 1. Wham! What did I call that? think he come up that tree. It's a decent largie too. You just had him hooked in the dang melon. Not a huge one. We're not going to take him to weigh in. That was cool though. Called my shot on that one. Mix of largies and smallies. That's a pretty good deal there. Wham! Out of that tree. Feels like a good one. Another good largie. He's going to be a beast in a couple of years, this one is. You give this fish a couple more years, he's going to be a dang beauty. A dang beauty. Just throwing 2.5s, 2 3/4 back. All day. All day long. Throwing them back. There's going to be one on this point too, I bet. Way up there. Going to be one there. There should be one on this point. 100%. Unless it's too shallow. It's probably too shallow. God, this reel is just nuts. He broke me off. Did the hook pop? Oh, no, he's there. That was weird. It like slipped. Nope, 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 nope. There's a bunch of clones in here. I don't like putting them on the carpet like that, but little too. Back in the water we go. Back out of the water we go. Where's your 5-pound friends at? Thanks, buddy. Okay. Jeez Louise, man. What'd you do with my minnow? You done lost me my minnow? And my weight that was in my minnow. So basically what this setup is I take a 330 seconds, it looks like it's pretty much a nail weight with a keeper in it. And then it's got a ring on the back. It's 330 seconds nail weight. And again, this is from Ben Milliken's channel. I'm not a Milliken fanboy, but this is a pretty good deal here. So you take the nail weight, you shove it in the nose as far as you can get it, as straight as you can get it. Shove that hook into the plastic. Sometimes I'll take my pliers, grab that, turn it, and jam it in there. And you take your hook. I think it's a number 1 or I think it's a number 2 long shank drop shot hook. And you pinch it like that, and then you hook this through the plastic and through that keeper. Might have to go back a little bit farther. Through that ring. Right through the nose. And you basically just work it like a soft jerk bait.